Let's see. I'm going to make sure all this audio stuff's working real quick. Is it working? Yes, it is. Cool. All right, let's get back. We are back to it. We're back here. Took a nice little lunch break. Had a client meeting I had to get to. And, you know, all that fancy fun stuff. So, what are we doing today? We are going to be coloring. We're going to continue our coloring of this video. Cool. Super cool. I'm actually starting to get really annoyed with this. This is driving me nuts. And I had like a really nice whole idea here where I was cropping that out. This is getting a little bigger. Bink, bink, bink. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll get this little chat thing a little bit bigger here too. Doesn't bother me much. Cool. All right, let's get back to it. All right. So I was trying to find a good color for him. So let's keep trying it. Let's keep finding what makes this work, what makes it not work. Let's go back to from vector scopes. Let's go to our parade here. It's a little blue. So what we'll do, new node, add node, corrector. Let's call this one tint and temp. Okie dokie. Welcome if you're just catching up with me right now. I have a video I need to be. I've done editing and the editorial is complete. So then I exported it to my coloring program. I'm very new to coloring, to be honest with you. I've been, editing video for a big number of years, and been trying to get a little better at this portion of it. And let's see, where are we here? Let's a little more magenta. Don't make it so red. Feel free to comment if you have any questions, or if you'd like. I think I've got this like call-ins or welcome thing. I don't know what it is. If anyone wants to try that out with me, I'm more than happy to give it a go. Cool. So we've got all of our clips laid out. Let me just kind of back up real quick in our timeline. Fun thing about color in DaVinci is, you just quickly take your coloring tool, but let's do like a little wide view of that. I condensed my entire timeline down to one video track, and then I bring that in, boom, here, and now it looks all nice and organized. Like I said, I'm not a professional colorer myself, or a colorist rather, but heck, I know enough to where I can at least get started, and that's important. This looks pretty good to me. We have some windows that are blown out, but nothing is blown out here. Maybe those darks are a little bit off. So let's go to our curves. We're just going to go to our, if you're a colorist and you're watching me do this and you're like, dude, that's awful. But I'm just trying to make sure that these blacks aren't totally crushed here. So that looks fine. Nothing's being blown out. Now, I'd say that looks pretty good. And I'm not going to fret over something that isn't perfect, because I am not a perfect colorist. And okay, so we're going to apply grade. One thing you can do, I think if you click this and then I right click and then apply grade, let's see if this is accurate. Yes, okay. So whenever you have something highlighted, just know that that's like the target. So we'll do it again here. So this is our original Rec 709. We're going to apply our grade, and boom, looks so much better. Let's see if we can't find more of him, and I don't think, okay. So let's go back to the very beginning here, and we're going to find any bits of Daniel's close-up. I'm already kind of messing this up a little bit. Okay. Let's go find his grade. Yep, right here. We're going to go copy grade. Well, I thought you could copy grade. Okay. Well, let's do this actually. What we're going to do is we're going to find every single time that he is in a close-up, we're going to select it, and then we're going to apply the grade to it. As you can see, we've already colored some of these. Again, if you're joining us, feel free to comment, ask questions, tell me I'm doing something wrong. It happens more often than I'd like to admit. because in creative fields there really is no correct way to do something, just workflows that people find comfortable. So like I said, Nick, we've got him nice and colored the way we want there, but I figured we would have one more close up. Oops. Oh no. Okay, messed up a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so that's our target. We're going to come over to Dan here. We're going to right click. We're going to say apply grade. And then if we're over on the target clip we just did, look, perfect. Okay, I'll likely have to do that again, but I want to try this. And I think you can go, I thought there was one that was like shot matched to this clip, right? So we've got our target selected. We right clicked our close up. And let's see if this gets reasonably close. Not bad. Matter of fact, I can live with that. It's a little blown out. So let's see if there's something we can do about that. So a little blown out here. Sorry, wrong program. What should we do about that? I guess we could try just a very simple. That looks terrible. Great. Worth a try though. Let's come back over here. Guess what I want here is maybe if I can isolate and kind of bring that back down to reality. I don't seem to be doing what I want it to do. That's okay. Maybe we can take down the gain here. Just ever so slightly. We can make sure that they were still matched. It's good. I remember that there's a little bit of mid detail we can throw in. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I want my shadows here, so we're going to go back into our log settings. We're going to reduce these shadows just a hair. And our midtones just up just a little bit. And our highlights, we're going to just bring them back down again. You know, I can live with this. Okay, so we're going to have our target here. And we're going to apply the grade. It's looking a little bit better. I was doing some window on the other interviews. I didn't love it. That's okay. And we're going to apply grade here. Boom. She looks great. This is a really good grade. Again, I'm learning with these nodes as I go. Still trying to figure out what these little blue markers are, to be honest. If anybody knows, let me know. Again, my forte is more the editorial side of things, video editing, that kind of dumb nonsense. But here we are. You know, we're expanding our horizons. We're trying to learn a little bit better, learn a little bit more, I should say. So let's see. I think that there was I think no matter what, you can just go Command C. That's right. I did learn that. So we're going to find any other wide that Dan happens to be in, and we're just going to simply paste it. Oh, look at this. We've got a little mess up here. That's fine. Let's find Daniel's wides. Oh, we got one coming up here. Paste. Looks way better than it was. And there's another one here. And we'll paste. Looks way better. And paste. And paste. Lots of paste. Don't you love it? Okay. Paste. And, oh, we have another close-up that he did. Okay. Well, we'll get to that. We will get to that. Okay. In the meantime, let's start messing with more of this B-roll. So, what I'm going to do, if I'm in the same setting, I'm going to actually just copy. And we're going to throw it on her and paste. Ooh, don't love it. We're going to start from scratch on this one, actually, because I don't think that my head was in it when we were doing this last. Okay, this looks good. I'm going to just simply call this contrast. Okay. Coming over here, this contrast has been okay throughout the footage, but it's pretty grainy. I think I'll try to keep it there. Do a new node. Let's do another tint temp. Node label, tint, and temp. Cool. So let's throw that on here. Pop. Okay. To me, let's see. First off, pretty dark footage. That also might mean let's add another node corrector, and I'm gonna throw it in the middle here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fix a little bit of our shadows. We're gonna kind of darken those up. Our offset. I'm gonna kind of bring it up as much as we can. And before it gets to that, we're gonna even go crazier on this contrast here. Okay, I thought I got a text message. We're all good. I'm gonna come back over here, gamma. Let's increase this gain a little bit. I want to see those. I want to see a little bit more information coming out of that, out of the blacks there. Offset. No, we'll keep that to where it is. Gamma. Keep that where it is. Also, I'm looking at my scopes over here on my parade. Looks like we got a little bit more red than we have anything else. We'll fix that here fairly soon. Lift. No, I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go back. Let's check out what we got here. From our lift, I'm gonna bring down these reds just. It doesn't look like I have a lot of room with this footage. That's okay. From our gain, again, I'm trying to minimize what we've got going on in those reds over there. And I know you might say, hey, now it's turning a little green. Not to worry, we're going to go ahead and cancel some of that stuff out. Let's bring this up just a hair. Let's go into our not so bad. I'm still not in love with this, honestly. Got our log. I want everything to be. And at times, there are times with this where I'll just let's go back to our tint and temp, where I'll just give up and start over. But you know, I'm trying to learn this program slowly, and also kind of give yourself a bit of a break, because there are times with this where you just don't get great footage. I think this was shot pretty dark, and now I feel like there's like a big blue hue on it. Don't love it. Also a reminder, if you're joining, go ahead and ask questions. Ask me what I'm doing. Make casual conversation. I'm okay with that too. Everything's fair game. That's what we're here for. Cool. Let's see. What if I go crazy here? I don't want to do that on the contrast one. This is a tough one. See, because if I do this, I'm getting a little too hazy. If I come to contrast here, and yeah, it's not like I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything, to be honest. So if we come over here, bop, 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 it's like a little better. I'm gonna remove. I'm just gonna kill this whole thing and see if we can't do it like an auto. So now we're back to where we were on our Rec 709 LUT. And I know that there's like an auto function here. Where is that auto function? It's not here, is it? I don't think so. Oh, now we're nice and slow. Now we got a nice little red with the. Hey, what's good? This is from Emily Moher 1. It's going pretty good. How are you doing? Doing well yourself? Tell me about it. You here to learn some video editing stuff, some video coloring stuff? What you got for me? Got anything interesting? I try to comment. I try to keep my eye on all these chats. Sometimes I get really laser focused on what I'm doing. So I'm glad that you're here. Hope that you stick around. Ask me anything, by the way. I'm okay with all questions. Okay, so what was I doing here? I'm here. Oh, I wanted to go. Look, as a part of learning any program, Google is your best friend. Let's see if they got something for me. Some good auto color. Is there an auto color in DaVinci? Software into the timeline. Oh my god. Okay, we're way beyond that. Okay. Screw that. Okay, I'm not willing to deal with that right now. I thought there was an auto for sure. What does this do? No. Alright. Let's try it again. Let's just try our thing. We're just going to do it on one node. I'm just going to mess around with that. I'm going to connect this node. Bop, bop, bop. And we're just going to do everything on it, which is probably not conventional. But we're just going to give it a go. Usually I would add, usually I would do nodes like this, where you've got a few ideas. But here, I'm just really kind of at a loss for something that's this dark. And it's difficult for me to justify something like this, like lifting it up all the way, coming in my shadows. I mean, it's like a heavy contrast. And then it looks like it needs to be a little bit more blue. That's what my waveforms are telling me. That doesn't look bad, honestly. And then what I might do, like add another node. I want to add like a small vignette on it, make it seem, give the illusion that it's brighter. So we're just going to call this vignette. And we're going to give it a go. We're going to see how this works. So how I would do this, probably bring down the offset. So we're kind of crunching it. Let's bring down the highlights. Let's bring it all down. It's going to seem a little weird at first. You'll see what I'm about to do though. Take down the midtones. Okay, now we're going to add a window. Pop. And we're going to add a little circle, if it'll let me. There we go. And we're going to invert it. Pow. And as you can see, I'm trying to just light up my subject here. Or just, it's not even a subject, you're just trying to draw your eyes. I don't love the composition of the shot, so I want to change it a little bit, almost in like a subconscious way, like you're not really thinking about what's on screen right now. So let's get out of that. That's what we've got. Come back over here, do a little before and after. You know, I don't hate it. I think that it adds depth to it. It doesn't feel... And let's just see how it looks overall. Shift D. That's our before, that's our after. I would say that's a successful color correction. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't mind it. Emily, if you're still around, let me know if you're what you're looking for in terms of video editing. You're trying to get yeah, what are you interested in? You trying to start video editing? You just kind of like watching it? You want to learn more? Do you want to start freelancing? I mean, I'm open for all sorts of questions, so don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. Okay, cool. I think I'm just going to keep doing the same thing I've been doing. Or better yet, let's take this. We're going to copy. Just have it selected, Command C. And we're going to go to our new clip here. And I'm going to paste. Damn, that looks pretty dang good. There's a lot of blue going on in my highlights. So we can change that by simply just making this correction here. And it looks a little bit better. I'm using my parade over here just to get my color balance just right. Let's jump over here again. Let's do a little bit of our Shift D. That's our before. That's our after. And we've kept that little window on it. I think that looks great. That looks wonderful. Command C. Let's go find our next piece of B-roll. We're going to get to his interview. His interview is actually, I think, one of the better shots. Control V. Again, actually, this is looking great. Let's come over here. Ooh, now we're rolling. Now we're really making progress. I want to come back to this first node here, though. There seems to be a contrast issue here that I don't really love. It's shot a little flat. So we're just going to up that. Oop. I'm extending just a little bit with my offset here. I want to raise up just a hint. Let's bring up these shadows just a little bit. You see, I know it's a dark shot, and that's okay. Just bring my shadows down just a hair. I just want this to feel a little bit better. And look, we've got a lot of red coming on here. That doesn't really bother me a whole bunch. I'm just looking at the shot. That's what I'm looking at my parade. Now, it doesn't always have to be equal. That's the important thing. Is that you want it to be balanced, but it doesn't have to be equal. So to me, it's like, of course, there's more red in this shot than there is blue or greens. We have a little bit of green here and a little bit of green here. some blue. I will say I am looking at this white, and it does feel a little red. So maybe I back off just a little bit on these highlights. Just a little bit. Where this sort of makes sense to me. There does seem to be a little bit more green, or red rather, than green and blue. So I think let's just go ahead and do a before and after. Shift D. It's feeling a lot better. I wish there was a way to get rid of some of this graininess. Well, let's actually take a look. Let's see if DaVinci offers that. Again, back to our little Google. Let's go degrain DaVinci. Let's see if it offers any new piece of information. How to denoise. I don't like looking at videos, to be honest with you. I like looking at steps. Gosh, if people are writing these things, this is what I prefer. Open your motion effects. Locate motion effects in the color interface. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see if it is. You can go combiner node. Let's delete that. Like I said, I'm learning a lot about nodes, so I'm very excited about this. It's something I've been telling myself I need to get better at. Okay, open the motions panel. Is there an effects node I can throw in? Let's see what they called it. Again, you're watching me in real time. Just slightly learn some of this stuff. Open the motion effects. We're going to call it temporal noise. So temporal NR. Let's see if we have any of that. I'm sure that there is a search function. Ooh. Noise reduction. Okay. Let's try it. Let's throw it in here. See what happens. Cool. Alright. Let's get that out of here. I'm very curious to see how this works. Okay. We're going to come over here. Start here. I think it's a combiner node that I'm looking for. So we're going to add a node and do a combiner. Okay. We are going to disconnect you and move you here. And we're going to add you over here. And then you over here. That should restore our color, I believe. Oy. Don't love that. So if I come over here. Oh, I see what this is. This is our reds and blue. Okay, we're going to delete that. Add node. Is it a key mixer, splitter, layer mixer? Yeah, let's try that. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. We're just having fun. We're just hanging out, doing a bunch of silly garbage. Let's see. Ooh. No joke. Did that do what I think it did? What is this? I want to come back here. I want to see if my eyes are deceiving me. Okay. Yes, I think that this is not correct. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to delete that. Cool. And then come back here. Here. I'm actually curious if I can just break that and just work linearly. And let's see. This should be an empty node. Command D, Command D. Alright, let's delete it. Oh, I see what I did. Oh, whoops. Okay, Shift D. We're back to it. Okay, come back in over here on the effects node, noise reduction. Threshold, chroma threshold, and spatial noise reduction mode faster. Threshold, global blend. Ooh, nope. Let's take that blend down quite a bit. again, I'm just trying to get rid of this noise reduction. Okay. Blend. See all that? That's what I'm trying to get rid of. Just that little bit of noise there. Hopefully it works. Maybe it doesn't. But it's all good. Global blend. Yeah, it's kind of working. It's helping a little bit. I wouldn't say it's doing anything perfectly, but the other side. We'll give that a go at some point. Let's see. Let's double click that. Try to play it. It's gonna let us. Okay. It'll do for now. Let's get back to 100% here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if, does this give us a fit function? Yes, it does. Oh, and there's a little shortcut for that too. Z, did not know that. Again, learning as we go. It's the fun stuff. This is the good stuff, guys. All right, I really liked this grade. Oh, don't know how to get out of that. Shift D. That's before. That's after. I think that looks pretty fantastic. And then what we'll do is we're going to come back here, Control Copy, copy that grade onto this. Let's come back here. I want this contrast to be up a little bit. Not bad. It's just a little blown out. That's okay. Let's bring this offset down just a hair. And bring our highlights down just a little bit. Yep. You could probably see it as well as I can here that that my highlights just feel really high. So we're going to take this gain, drop it down just a hair. Still feel somehow that we're still. I'm looking at my parade over here. Feels a lot more blue on screen. So let's just lessen this just a little bit. Oh, that's rich. That looks really nice. Shift D, new grade, old grade, new grade, 709. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go over here, see what he's got. It's a pretty easy grade. I'd say so. It looks pretty good. Let's jump over here. Again, I think we have the same issues that we had in the other ones. Oh, but it's a little red for my taste. Alright, I think we're pretty much fixing a lot of this stuff just in the tint and temp area. And that seems to be doing the trick. Yeah, it certainly does. Cool. I'm just trying to get all this B-roll stuff done first. I'm going to Control Copy. That's pretty good. Let's bring this offset up a little bit. It's a little bit darker footage. Yep, that's feeling good. Ooh, that's feeling nice and warm. Let's get this contrast up. Let's actually reduce the contrast here. Go into our log settings. And we're going to just simply crush those blacks just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too crazy. Temperature-wise, feeling pretty happy with that. But let's see what happens if we start. Nah, I don't want that. I always like a little warmer, bluer look. That looks okay to me. Tint-wise, seem to be doing well as well. Okay, we're going to move on, jump over here, start again, boom. I could tell this is going to be a little bit more blue, but that's just the staging of it. Looks like the lighting in this venue is just blue in general, but we still want to correct for some things. I'm going to bring this temperature in just a little bit. Oof, you know, I don't love that. Let's see, let's experiment here. I'm going to add a little magenta in. It's looking nice. Like I said, these are stage lights, so we're going to have a little bit of an issue. But let's take a look here. We've got a lot of red. Yes, we do. So let's jump over to our red here. Anyone have any questions, feel free, please, to just drop a like, or not a like, a comment. I'm more than happy to try to answer whatever you got for me. Or if you have general questions about creative services, you know, I'm a video editor by trade. I'm in here today trying to teach myself a little bit of color. It's been a fun little challenge. Let's see if some magenta helps here. It's pretty good until I hit that mark. Now we're kind of greenish. Ugh. This one's kind of difficult. Not kind of, it's very difficult. Let's play with the contrast a little bit. Looks pretty good. Let's get to these. I think these highlights are also kind of what's messing with me. Really, really blue. Also a little blown out, so I think the information that we have on it isn't great. That's a tough one. Let's take a look at these midtones. That helps out a little bit. Shadows. It's starting to feel a little more balanced, but this is actually kind of messing with that wall on the back, so I don't love that. Let's reset that node. Let's go to this offset. So we're doing here. Ooh, a little bit more richness there. I do like this. Let's see what else here. Get back over here. Get our contrast slightly better. Let's put our gain overall a little bit more red. There we go. I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel like this is good. Okay, let's take a look at our 1-2 punch here. Yeah, I can live with that. Shift D gives us our old grade, our new grade. Much, much better. Okay, we're going to continue on with our B-roll. We're going to get to those other sections soon enough. I liked the grade that I had here. I feel like it's going to fit here. No, you know what? Actually, I remember. Yeah, these sort of in the command center grades all seem to work out pretty nicely with one another. Back in the command center, let's see what that does for us. Ooh, nice and balanced. Look at this. Look at our parade. It's feeling good. What could I change here? Be a little bit better. No, you know, I actually really like this. Like, the window feels good, gives us some depth. You know, generally speaking, we're there. Maybe, just maybe, it feels a little green. And I think I was right. Those monitors I don't love, to be honest. This grade works. I don't like. Oh, I wonder why that's the case. Yeah, I'll try that one. We still have this grade. Oh my gosh, this grade's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But I think we can see what's wrong with it. And luckily we have our parades to help us. So we're down here. We need our blues to be even better. That's not looking too bad to me. Not a huge fan of what's going on in terms of, let's get this contrast nice and tight. Shift D. Not so bad. Feels very green to me now. Trying to look at that black back wall, try to get a gauge of what's going on. Yeah, it seems like that'll do it. Okay, I like the color there. Let's add some color there. Looks pretty good. Wish it were a little better, but what can you do? What other B-roll do we have? Okay, here's first off. Yep. I'm gonna fix this really quick. Apply grade. Boom. And we're there. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Control Z. We got dark footage overall here. That's fine. Let's bring this offset up just a little bit. Okay. I might even mess with my curves here. Feels like the lower portion needs to come up a little bit. Higher portion somehow needs to come down just for balance. Let's bring those shadows up. Go into our log settings here. And, oof. Let's see how far we can push this though. Probably not far. Okay, I can live with it. You know, just trying to do quick and dirty stuff at this point. Control V. Oof, this is terrible. They didn't auto-balance the cameras before they did this. That's just fine. We will find a way. Just again, using my little scopes in the bottom there. super grainy. I learned a new node today, so here's what we're going to do. Noise reduction, boom, get rid of that, add it to the mix. I want to see this stuff in real time, if it does an automatic. Okay, let's come back to the zoom here, do a quick blend. Pop. Did I have a chroma and a luma threshold? It's helping a little bit. It's not perfect though, and that's somewhat problematic. That's okay. Here, oh boy, it's kind of funny. It's like we have, I know what this is. This is the LUT, isn't it? So if I can Control D, oops, Command D, Shift D. Let's see, is this what the LUT is? I think that's just what the LUT is. The Panasonic. Yeah, stuff just wasn't balanced right. That's okay. We'll add blue to this. We're going to mix it up just a little bit. Looks a little bit nicer. That tint's looking a little magenta to me. Let's balance it here in terms of color, contrast. I like this. Let's bring this offset up. Just bring everything up. No, that's not looking great. It's not looking rich. Highlights. Let's stretch out our midtones just a hair. Let's bring up these shadows. No, I don't want to bring up those shadows. Pretty tough to do. Let's go back over here. What's our gain looking like? Stretch the whole thing. Still feel like we are a little bit more, just the slightest little bit here. Let's see what our before and after, before, after. I do want to add a little window to this one, just because I don't feel like things are very balanced here. So let's add our small little window. Add it in here. Okay, I want to cover these two. Alright, this is just a nice way to dry the eyeball to where you want the viewer to, and using color to do so. It's kind of nice. But I'm going to invert this, and I'm going to soften it up quite a bit, and I'm going to increase the size. And let's get out of it. Let's see what that looks like with and without. Without, with. One thing I don't love about this is the contrast doesn't seem to be very good. No, we'll keep that contrast. That looks pretty nice to me. I think that you can, if you have an eye for it, you can certainly see. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste this. I'm going to go to our window here, and we're going to extend it. We're just going to make a simple, very simple vignette. You can take a look at what that is. I think this still looks a little red to me. In which case, let's go to our reds overall. Take them down just a smidge. Oh, why isn't that showing up? Very weird. Come back over here. Oh, I see. Because overall, I want it to go red. Yeah, there we go. Come back over here. Command D. That's our window. Command D. That's our color correction. There's something a little too green about all this. That's our gain. Okay. Let's do just a basic lift here. No, I'm gonna keep it here. Okay. Let's get to our logs. Our shadows. Let's actually drop them down just a little bit. shadows. Increase the highlights. Increase the midtones. Go back to our classic. I'm actually not liking this at all, to be honest. Yeah, things seem a little blown out. Okay, not a problem. We're just going to delete these. Boom. Back to where we started. Control copy. Control paste. And we'll clean up that window and we'll call it a day. I'm not trying to be too crazy here. Let's see. And we're going to increase the size. And then, yeah, I still don't love the red here. So we're just going to drop you down. Again, I keep operating on the wrong node. But these are just learning moments. I don't really mind this at all. Drop the red. Let's bring up that blue. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. He looks great already. There and right there. But let's just do a little more. Okay. Let's jump into yeah, I'm going to do a couple things. Add node, corrector. First things I'm going to do, well, first thing, we're going to just do some random correction here. Red makes a lot of sense, plenty of greens here, but we could always increase those blues just the tiniest little bit. He already looks a little bit healthier, looks less red. In terms of our tint here, let's just go a little greener. Nothing too crazy. But his skin already looks way better. One thing you can do is you can go back to your vector scope here, and look, our skin tone is right where it needs to be. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as target, and what we're going to do is shot match to this clip. You know, that's about right, but let's increase this offset here just to get him. Oh, now I really hate that. Try the gain. Yeah, try the gain there. Another thing I can do is I can come here. I mean, that's pretty well matched. The only thing I want to do is just at the same time do that little window I've been doing. I feel like it's been successful. And so for this one, we're going to drop the offset, drop the gain, maybe even drop the gamma. Then add a window, add a circle. Very, very, very slight. Very slight. We're going to invert it. Going to increase the size. Going to soften it up quite a bit. Increase the size again. There we go. Go back here. Does that feel better? I would say yes. That feels good to me. Feels very good. I don't think we really needed a window here. He's pretty well done there. So, okay, let's copy that grade. Paste that grade here. We're going to do the same thing here. Copy. And we're going to paste. We're going to copy all of his close-ups. We're going to go to the very beginning of the piece. And we're just going to find every instance of his close-up and apply it. Apply. This grade is feeling way better, and it's just these quick little corrections using our little parades. We're not doing much here. My intent really isn't to come off as like a professional grader, but I certainly want to come off as somebody who cares enough to grade it properly. And I think that's what we did. So this looks great. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to copy the grade on the wide shot, and we're going to go through the piece again just to see if we can't find any instance. There we go. That looks wonderful. Color looks really good. Very happy with it. I'm glad I took a break today. I was starting to lose it just a little bit coming in here, not knowing what to do. Great. I think I saw some of Daniel's. That was also realizing with Dan, I maybe should have done a window on him. And I think I'm going to do that. We're going to do a window here because, as you can see, it's just a little blown out above him. So let's take all this gain, let's drop it. Let's take some offset, let's drop it. And again, you know, we're going to use our window. I mean, I really have to darken up that. I mean, we've lost the information there. That is without a doubt, which doesn't feel good. But we're going to see what we can do to make that a little bit better. Okay, here we go. And we're going to invert this. That feels way too obvious to me. And we're going to increase the size. And I think we're going to try to drop it here. Let's see how that looks. Drop that out here. Not bad. That's before and that's after. It just... Let's come back here to our little mask. Okay. Opacity, we're actually going to take that down quite a bit. And drop that off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back up over here, Command D. Yeah, I think it certainly helps. I think this kind of thing certainly helps with when you've got footage like this that's a little overblown. Command D, Command D. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to copy that. And then every time we see him in a wide, I'm glad we've got a little bit of a solution there. That's fine. Feels good. I'm going to come on V. Yes. Yeah, we're really making progress with him. You know, unfortunately, that's how things can be sometimes. You know, adding a small little window certainly helps. I did it to myself. I ought to do it to him as well. Looks great. Looks great. Super happy with this. Super happy with this, actually. I've had a few people nickname my channel the ASMR video editing. I find in moments like today that somewhat is true, or the Bob Ross of video editing. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate any kind of constructive criticism, except for ones that I don't like. Okay. I don't think I added a window to this one either, which I ought to do. We ought to do that here. We're going to add a node and put a corrector on it. Well, okay. Go to node label, and I'm going to go window, even though that's... Oh, I didn't even spell that right. It's okay. I don't really care. Boom. 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 Just kind of... Maybe that's a little bit too much. Now let's add our window. We're going to add our little guy here. Okay. And I actually even might add. Okay, invert. Size. Soft. Opacity. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. 250. Let's see how that looks. Command D. Feels way better to me. Way better. Let's copy that grade. Let's go Shift I. I wish it would do Shift I for me, but it does not. Okay. I think this color actually is starting to look pretty good. It's starting to not look so bad. I was very self-conscious about it at first, but you know, for a first day working in DaVinci, doing some color, this all looks pretty balanced to me. we're getting there. Some of that footage, like this and this, they're stylized like that, so it doesn't super bother me. But let's add that little window here, little tiny vignetting. It's just so slight, you know. But also, like, that background is just, it's not very appealing. So I want your eyes to be drawn to the interview subject, like so. Boom. Doesn't look bad. All right, just do some quick little spot checks here. I don't know why this is bothering me. Let's add a node. Let's just do one more contrast, and tint, and oh my gosh, I almost just want to remove the damn color correction on both of these. These ones were so freaking hard. Nope, not you. You. I really don't love it. Do the same thing here. We're just going to remove it. We're going to do very, very simple stuff here. I'm going to come in over here. Whoops. Add node, corrector. That's all we're doing. We're just doing one. And then I'm going to apply it to the other. We're just going to do a very, very simple tint and temp kind of deal. And then we're just going to make that feel a little blue. Maybe we will up the gain just ever so slightly. It's very, very, very red. Let's bring those reds down. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going to go with. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not even close to perfect. But, I don't know. Makes it feel a little bit better. Makes me feel better about it. Yeah, okay. One more thing. I will do a window. Because I'm a nerd. Being a nerd is kind of cool. Never is. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm just darkening up everything so that when I add my window to it, you know, I'm just doing like a slight vignette. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And we're going to invert this. We're going to soften it up quite a bit, increase the size, and then I'm going to drop this opacity down to 50. Is it going to let me? Great. Let's see how that looks with and without. If you're joining me, any questions you want to ask, go for it. Otherwise, oops, that's the whole thing. I want to just do Command D. Yeah, let's do that. Command C. Let's jump over here. Command V. Boom. Cool. We are there. It's technically fine. She looks okay there. You know, this will work. This gave me a lot of fits. Overall curves, contrast. Let's go to overall curves and see if I can't bring the gain down. Let's go to our log. Bring our highlights down ever so slightly. And our offset. Oh man, what a bummer. This doesn't feel great. But if it matches, it matches, you know. Oof. Oof. Let's go like this, see if we can't do this again. Shot match to this clip. Huh. Is it that contrast that's all messed up? Let's do a lift. Hey there. That looks great. I think we did it. I think we finally figured this beast out. Let's come back over here. I don't love it. It seems very washed out in green. That feels way better. We're going to go with that. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Let's see if she's in this thing before this. I don't think she is. All right. We're so close to this being done. Craziness, right? Craziness. Color is a whole beast. It really is. Okay. I really have a lot of respect for colors, man. I want to learn more and more. I want to advertise this as something that I can do. That would be ideal. Okay, so some of this as I'm looking, feeling the green here, and I'm feeling the orange here. So we're just making it just a tad bit better. It's kind of nice to see it in this light, because we can go start making some gains on this. Gonna up that contrast, I think. It is what it is. Can't get everything perfect. Here, ooh, I caught it. Computer's running a little sluggish today for some reason. Not for some reason, because it wants to. Okay, so here I saw looking like we need a little less green, and it looks like we need a little less, or a little more blue. It's popping a little bit better. Just a little bit, and I would also increase the, or actually decrease that contrast. Maybe add a noise reduction in here. It's just not great. That noise reduction doesn't really sell to me very well. That looks great. Holy crap, that looks good. That looks so freaking good. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let's go to our edit real quick. Okay. Okay. Couple things that I now realize I messed up. Just looking for any moment. I shouldn't have done this. I actually kind of made a little bit of a mistake, but it should be fine. What we're gonna do, does it still look that bad? No, it's a little better. I might have to just run some fixes on this though. I think it's just, yeah, this is a little bit better. There were some moments where we had some fade-ins and fade-outs that I needed to respect that I don't think I put in the final edit, which is fine, because I just fixed them just now. Just those 2 instances. Actually, let's take a look. Let's go back into our color bin here and just make sure that there was no other instances of that. I think we can just trust that there was, and we'll be okay. Alright, now we're going to deliver this color by going to our delivery tab. Okay, and we're just going to do a ProRes 422. I'm going to call this color correction. We're going to do a single clip, not MKV. movie. Why would it have us do that? No, we want to do a QuickTime codec, Apple ProRes, and I want a 422 HD. And we're going to do one single clip. We can just pop it in. We're going to go ahead and test it. Okay, let's do a color correction. Let's go in our Gala master. Let's expand Gala. We had an BTS EPK. We should have a round trip. And then we're going to do a new folder. I'm going to call it From Color. Create. And we're going to save it. Okay. Video. We got all that stuff. We're going to add a render queue. And we're going to let it go. And then I'm going to, I think, yeah, some of this stuff is really looking fantastic, guys. We'll do a small audio color correction, or pass. And another thing. It's looking pretty good. Okay. That does feel good, I must say. Okay. We're doing separate concerts. I'm doing something, adding. I have to upload this. Whoa, my machine is really mad at me. It's like, yo, why are you color correcting, dude? That's not what you do. That's not what you do at all. I don't know why I'm speaking from my computer here. Okay. We had exports. Where did I put this? Media segments. Recap. Did I put it in recap? That would be so silly. That would be so dumb. Okay. Was it recaps? It was up here. Very good. This was today. We're going to call this rename Portraits. Cool. Let's just take a look real quick. Make sure it's doing everything it needs to do. Let's go ahead. We're going to upload it here, and we'll come back to it. 56% on this one. I'm going to come back over to my Premiere, and then I'm going to go reveal sequence and project just to get us where we need to go. We're going to go to rough 5, and I should be able to just overlay. Here's all this jazz. We're going to go alt up. There's always so much to do. So much to do. In life, in freedom, in death. Just kidding about that whole death thing. Alright, how are we doing, DaVinci? I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is like super boring, just watching things render. But I figured as I'm doing something, I might as well. I mean, God, that color looks really good. Holy crap! Some of this stuff was shot really well. Some of it wasn't. It just is what it is. It is what it is, man. Sun is shining. The sun is shining. Alright. So close. 62%. This is life right here. This is life. BTS. Behind the scenes. We're going to do a new project. Call it Round Trip. Right. Boom. Okay. And I'm just going to go new bin. Color. Okay. Are we almost done? Oh, it looks like we are done. Let's go forward. Gala. EPK. Round trip. From color. Color correction. Boom. Great. Come on. Alright. And the goal here is going to be to line it up with our first. So if I just saw someone join in, welcome. I'm doing color correction on this edit, so I actually brought it in from DaVinci. And why does this look off? Oh no. Oh no. That's no good. Things are slightly off on this one, which means I got to re-export. Not a huge deal. I'm not going to freak out about that. I'm not going to have a meltdown. I might. I'm kidding. I won't. Is there like a... Oh, is there... That's really going to be annoying. Oh, there totally was an endpoint that I didn't see. It's hugely disappointing. Does it do Shift I in here? It does. Oh my gosh, how great. How wonderful. How wonderful. The great thing is, too, it actually keeps my sequence settings, so bam, I know that's exactly where that is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we're going to try that again. Add to render queue. We're going to replace it. And if we're lucky, it might just replace it for us in our timeline, see? It'll get all messed up. It won't like us if we do it that way. Sun is shining. Sun is shining. Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh, what was I doing over here? What was I doing over here? So much. Okay, actually, I wanted to check this out real quick. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I hate that I do that. If you're joining, if you have any questions, simply let me know. More than happy to answer them. Why don't I hear audio on this? For the love of God, tell me that when I exported that, I'm gonna be so mad if it didn't. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay. Command M. What's going on here? What were these defaults? Audio was out there. Oh boy. Let me try this. Just as a quick test. Coming over here. Stream outputs. It's not color correction that I'm worried about. It's these portraits. Yo, what? Bro, no way. Okay. Try this again. Super frustrating. What the shiteness? Audio. What the fuck's going on? AAC. Stereo mixdown. That should have worked. What's going on? Were other things muted? Portraits. understand that at all. Audio AAC. Channels. Stereo. It should just be a stereo mixdown. So what's going on? Cancel. Okay, let's save everything real quick, because holy shit. Okay. Okay, we've got that. Just gonna make sure I'm not losing my mind. No sound. What the fuck? There's no place to hide. There's no place to... What if I try to go like this? We're just gonna export the sound in this thing and then combine them. That might be okay. Let's do a wave. Format, wave. Okay. We're gonna try this. Yeah, should be like 3 minutes. That's not bad. We're tired. Seconds. Come on, baby. I just want to see if this actually works, because it's really weird that it wouldn't, if it wouldn't. Huh. Very confused. 14 seconds. I guess the other thing is I don't understand why I'm not hearing the audio coming from this. Let's look at audio hardware. Should be going to default output, should be Scarlett. Hold on 1 second. Damn, this is so frustrating. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay, we're good. So weird.
Street Dance Company. And those dance rehearsals
that looks pretty synced up. Okay, audio looks good there. Out. I guess I trust this more. That was really bizarre. But hey, it's good to problem solve. Very, very, very good to problem solve. No, not Patriots. We're gonna match high quality, and it should just match source. Okay, we got our AAC 48,000 video. We're gonna do this over in. No, I don't want that. Nope. Okay. Portraits. 1, 2, 3, 4. V2. Send a media encoder. Alright, I'm going to look at how my color looks on this, and I'm going to take a break because we've been doing this for a minute. And no one's really joined on this session. That's sort of a bummer. It's a lot more fun when people join and say hello and chat a little bit. So I can explain what I'm doing, which I don't have to do, you know. Delete that. Alright. Round trip. We got color. And we're going to link media. Locate. Okay. And we're here. Sweet. Okay, come over here. Shift I. And back out. Load this up in our monitor here. And here we go. Let's see. What's going on there? An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
We had a giant schedule, a big board, all ordered.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. That's fine. That's why we do it this way. That's why we're testing it.
Organized like a TV network.
Why did that feel a little off to me?
Imagine 4 venues times 10 hours times 5 days. You physically can't be where you need to be. You're bringing like the Olympics of choral music into one place. You're bringing like the Olympic.
Something feels off. Why does that feel off? How bad does it get over here? In Minneapolis, people just having a good time and being creative.
When we shot it, it was cut, and then it was run off to the venues, and then the venue.
It's like, is it one frame off? Am I losing my mind?
To those fortunate 7,000 people, but now it's.
I think it's a frame off. That's so crazy. Oh, did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Timeline. Yeah, what are the settings here? 23,976. What am I over here? 23,976.
Some people, but now it's now out in perpetuity for the entire world to see, and that's exactly what's happening.
It might just be my eyeballs. Also, I have not rendered it. We need to do that first. Always render before you review. Alright, actually, I think on second thought, I'm going to take another little mental break here because I'm tired. Oh my god, my brain is so tired today. I've got to do this. I've got to just do a bunch of other shit I don't want to do today. What a bummer. Ugh. Boo, bow, 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 bow. I have to go to Boston tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to going to Boston. I don't want to go to Boston. I don't want to do anything. Today, I don't want to do anything. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Alright. I just want to make sure that this audio isn't truly off. I mean, they were both. Huh. I don't know. Sorry. I'll figure that out. Is this queued up here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's start that. It's not going to like that I'm rendering, though. It's going to be pissed. Let's see. Is it pissed? Yeah. Should be. It says paused. Yeah. It is paused. That's how it goes. Okay.
Be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
What the fuck?
Say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
We had
What in the hell?
As big as Gala. Things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
Oh my god, just shoot me now. Cancel. I wonder. What if I go like this? I'm gonna reverse this, actually.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
we had a giant schedule, a big board, all organized like a TV network.
Imagine 4 venues times 10 hours times 5 days. You physically can't be where you need to be. You're bringing like the Olympics of choral music into one place. And beyond the attendee experience, they had nothing to show for it. You have a desire to see everything, you just can't do it. And that's where the live stream came in.
We wanted our viewers to feel like they were in the room watching the show, along with everybody that was in the audience. The visual quality, and especially the audio quality, was very important to us. These choirs put all of this effort and all of this time and all this money into having these performances, and we wanted to make sure that we recorded them in the best possible way.
We gave that viewer a sense of, well, you were there in your own way, but you were there. And by the way, if you were attending and you didn't get the live stream, you kind of missed out.
You know, each day the post-production team was putting out a huge number.
So as you can see here, the transitions are still working.
The production team was putting out a huge number of videos.
We created a package, a sort of wrapper for the viewers at home to make sure that it was a whole show experience. So we created a custom graphics package that built off of the existing Gala branding, and then we recorded intros and outros with.
Oh my gosh, I need a whoosh there. Why not? Let's be dumb. Come over here, drop down, move down. Oh, it's a stereo thing. Whoops.
Graphics package that built off. Graphics package that built off.
I actually don't like that. Kill it. Ew. Yeah, it's still going. Okay, good. Fuck it. I don't care at this point.
A graphics package that built off. Package that built off of the existing Gala. Graphics package that built off of the existing Gala.
That works.
branding,
I'll take
and
it.
then
And then we can also just fade it out.
that built off of the existing Gala branding, and then we recorded intros and outros with our hosts Tim Seelig and Maria Elena, and then we also had 2 social media teams that were running around gathering content in the moment.
We had about 4 venues and about 3 to 4 segments per venue. I'm not going to do the math. It's a lot of intros and outros. Outside of that, every day we're doing a morning and an evening update, and we would do about 5 or 6 sketches per day for the broadcast.
They were creating little comedy
What the fuck was that? That's fine. Actually, that was a part of the original. Wow, what a mess up. It's fine because actually I think, if I'm not mistaken, this shouldn't actually.
They were creating little comedy
Shouldn't matter.
skits and news updates and things like that that really captured the essence of what it was like to be at Gala.
That to me was a moment to show everything around the show. The people that are outside.
The high end on these is a bit much. So I'm doing a little bit of an audio pass here. Shift 7. I know I said I wasn't going to do this. EQ. Let's do a parametric on this. And then Shift 5. Come back to my parametric over here. Like that whoosh. I really want it to feel deeper than that. We're probably going to go with this. Let's solo that track. Let's come over here. X. Hit X. Hit X. Seriously? Okay. In. Out. Now we're going to come over here. Okay. That's fine. Let's just do a low pass on it. Fuck it. There it is. Okay, we're gonna go shift 5 again. Grab our parametric equalizer. I just feel like these little beats here, just a little more than we need.
That to me was a moment to show everything around the show.
Yeah, it feels like you're feeling it. Like
The people that are outside hanging out, people at restaurants, people in Minneapolis, people just having a good time and being creative.
When we shot it, it was cut, and then it was run off to the venues, and then the venues dumped it, and they managed it, and it was this really great kind of back and forth where
okay, it's feeling better.
the street teams who were on the ground were working with the editor directly, which never happens.
That's
Ooh, a drop frame? How dare me? That's actually gonna get me. No. What a bummer. How did that happen? Is it here? What's going on? So I just did some color correction, and it looks like I had a drop frame somewhere here. Wow. What in the hell? Oh no. Going on there? No way. How did that happen? Seriously, what the fuck? That is so confusing. Why would that happen? A drop frame. When I committed it. Is that what happened? Let's go to Premiere. Color. That does happen sometimes. Honestly, it does. Oh, that's such a bummer. There it is. There that is. What a massive bummer. Oh my god. How am I going to fix that here? There's the drop frame.
That's
How bad is that? I mean, that's got to be like really brutal. I'm wondering if I can come in here. God, I don't want to do it like this. Really, I don't. Damn. I can't believe that happened. I'm considering this actually. Coming over here. X. Control M. No, again, don't do that. Don't do that. Come back here. Can you go like this? Oh. No way. Come on. No, I don't want to do that. Let's come over here. Let's go to media pool. We'll keep it selected. Come back here.
Came so far so quickly. We did a lot.
Okay, actually, that's good news. Okay, So I'm not totally screwed right now. That's great. So I came into my color here. Oh my god, I was about to have like a panic attack. When you commit on the Premiere side, when you commit your multicams to deliver to color, there are times where it'll actually drop a frame. I don't know why this occurs. It's happened to me multiple times, very rarely, and I have not found a cause or a use for it despite posting on multiple boards. My color work is not bad here. I'm not upset by this. This could be better. Okay, whatever. We're gonna re-export this. Oh my gosh, what a stab. Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know why. We're gonna replace this clip, yeah. So that way we don't have that drop frame. Everything was working perfectly, and then boom, drop frame just hits me in the face. That super sucks. Okay, that's fine though. Let's go to Premiere over here. We're gonna go back to edit. When this gets all figured out, because I bet you it's gonna say like offline here. No, not yet. It's gonna get there though, and it's not gonna like it when I do it. All right, I can just keep going with the sound though. I wonder if there's a way. Okay, it's fine. Can I edit all sound in Adobe Audition? I'm gonna learn that first. I'm curious to see if I can pull that off. Just cancel. I don't give a shit right now. Cancel, you fucker. I wonder if you can't sequence. I want to try this. I'm going to go export. File export. AAF. I'm going to see if I can't open an AAF in Adobe Audition. Which could be kind of cool. Mix down video. Break out to mono. Enable. Trim audio files. Handle frames. 72. Format. Broadcast wave. We're going to do it like that. Everything is going to be broken out in mono. It'll be nice. Get new folder. For sound. I don't know if I have Audition, to be honest. Save. Who the F knows? We could try it in. We could try that too. So I'm exporting. I'm doing a couple things. I'm doing finishing on this video real quick. I just did the color pass on it. Notice that there was a drop frame, so I brought it into DaVinci. Let's pull that up, and that's exporting now. It's gonna fix that drop frame, and then we'll bring it back into Premiere and see if it looks good. Man, I'm gaining viewers, then losing them like pretty in rapid succession. So I gotta figure out how to be a little more engaging on this thing. Oy, what a bummer of a couple days. Oh, I'm freaking tired. How's this going? It's continuing. How's this going? It's going. Some of this color is better than others. How far behind is this shit? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Who are some of these people? I'm curious. Let's see what she's all about. Is she like an OnlyFans person? Videos. Okay. Still rendering. So much fun. If you're watching and you got questions about video editing, let me know. Or if you have questions about life. I only know so much about life, but just enough to bullshit my way through some questions. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Working on a short documentary here. Did the editorial we locked today, so now I'm just doing a color and an audio pass, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be at that stage where you're starting to wrap things up, and yeah. So, well, on this side, I don't know if you could see, or I've highlighted all the audio. I'm actually exporting an AAF to send to an audio tool, and I've never done it before, so we're gonna see if it's actually useful or not. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. This is sort of the boring parts of editing. The fun part is putting the thing together. The boring part is to actually like get the audio all tweaked up the way you want it, all the coloring. I use DaVinci Resolve for coloring. I use Premiere for the editing, and I'm trying to experiment with what I want to do on the. It would be cool if I did this in Pro Tools, because that way I'm going through both Avid, Adobe, and DaVinci all in one project. Huge flex, I mean. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. I'm better at that than watching things render, so it's a little more exciting if we get a little more. If we start to have a chat, have a little talk. I also did this like call-ins are welcome on the Twitch side. I don't even know what that means, but if somebody wants to try that out with me, I'm more than happy to give it a whirl, because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. What is this doing? Is this almost there? Is it almost done? Come on. Oh, I see. It's performing video mixed down. So let's see what's going on with the AAF. You guys can't see my folder structure right now. Sort of a bummer. No, yes you can. You can see my folder structure. I wanted you to anyway. It's okay. BTS EPK round trip. And I'm doing this for sound. My MXF is being created. Oh, I see. This will be very interesting to try out. That MXF, all that is essentially is a video file that Avid and Media Encoder recognize, and they use it quite extensively. So if you're into video editing, that's going to be a very important codec for you to understand and learn. MXFs. Okay. Y'all are killing me. Just ask me anything for real, because this is like watching paint dry. I guess I could like look at some videos or something, if we even want to do that. I'm surprised people have tuned in today, because I have been the most boring ever I've been today. Has been just the last like hour and a half crawling through this crap. Oh, he's speaking. That's cool. What's he talking about? What you talking about today, old Joe?
Chat conversations can lead to so many new ideas.
Really?
And now,
Oh, that's so cool. Can you? Oh, dang it. This guy's so he's like a Pedro Pascal Georgian. That's what that guy looks like. Joe Biden does look a little lost, though. That poor guy. Neat. Oh, and here we go. I actually love watching this. God, this is so stupid. But watch this. All these waveforms showing up. Boom! Now we're rocking and rolling. It's taking every single piece of audio that I have, and it's spitting it out into a mono waveform. For the layman's there, it's just reconfiguring my audio. I'm not really making that a layman's thing. Reconfiguring? What kind of psycho am I? Kind of psycho. Oh, man. Sorry, hopefully I'm not bumming you guys out. If anyone's watching, it says 2 viewers. I don't know if that's Sorry, my eyes have been on the screen all day. I try not to do this, where I like lose my brain before like 4 p.m. Oh my god, it's 4:30 p.m. Oh my god, dude. I need a nap. I need a nap and like 7 other things that I can't mention on a stream. Heroin. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I don't like heroin. You know. No, it's not made for kids. I'm talking to YouTube now. YouTube knows nothing. YouTube knows nothing. Okay. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna give this a shot. Let's see how it goes. Alright, now we're into Pro Tools. Man, on one stream I'm doing 3 different, actually I've done like 5 programs on this stream today. The coloring went well, coloring felt good. I can't argue that, you know. Check plugin authorities, building list. Oh. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I wish I could play a sport these days. I don't feel like I do enough physical activity. I can't tonight, sadly. Are you in a league? Someone's wanting me to play pickleball. Can't play tonight. Would crush it if I did, though. I'd be like a professional, man. Boom. Come on, Pro Tools. You can do it. I've never seen a load bar go backwards, and I swear to God, I just saw it move backwards ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Who's this? Sam? My buddy? No, just some buddies that I play with regularly. We need a 4th tonight. The original. Okay, that's fine. Don't give a shit. Just fucking open. God damn it. Fucking open. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's try to move, actually. Edit stream info. Move from just chatting to art. Let's see if that does anything. Done. Let's do it again for kick. Just moving it over. Edit stream info. We're gonna go to, oh my, not that. Just chatting. Save. Yeah, I think that kind of helps. Okay, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Cool. All right, we're gonna try to do a recording session. Record, edit. There's a sketch session. That's pretty cool. We're gonna change the location. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try to do some audio mixing on this video that I just did. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in chat. For sound, and we're gonna do a from sound once it's all said and done. And we're calling this Gala. Create. Just trying to get better at what I do. For the most part, it's been pretty interesting. Is my microphone like clipping out occasionally? What is that all about? Bop, 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 bop. No, I think I'm fine. Sorry, y'all. That was like super annoying. And oh, someone's calling. Hello, this is Jace. Hello? Okay. Spam call. How fun is that? Pro Tools, come on. Don't be a jerk. All right, let's save this. Save project. I'm gonna start actually getting rid of some of these windows because I think that we're just burning my freaking CPU right now with all this rendering and stuff. Oh my God, close down After Effects. Are you kidding me? Yeah, don't save. Get out of here with that. Bop, bop, bop. The infinite window. Is this working even? The hell? File. Open. Session. Let's see if it works. Let's see if I can open up my AAF. Rough 5 AAF. Great. Let's see. I'm super curious here. Will it work? Who knows? This is the first time I'm doing it in Pro Tools. I've actually never done it like this before, so we're gonna discover together how this works. Seems to be doing more than it did last time. Video track, A1 mono. I mean, I'm just gonna say yes. I'm just gonna be. Oh wow! Look, okay. Start time looks good. Time code, audio bit depth, 16. That all looks great. Come on, man. This looks cool. Waiting for video edit to launch. This is what I want. Oh my god. Dumb. I couldn't believe that no one could hear me that whole time I was just talking for nothing. Even worse. Check, check. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh my god. That's so disappointing. What about this? Now it's working? Unbelievable. Unreal. Damn it. I don't know why my audio just fucking died on me, man. It's such a bummer. I'm opening my audio stuff for a video track I'm doing in Pro Tools. It's just taking a while to start. Is what it is. In the meantime, watching some Joe Hisaishi. This guy's incredible. Wow. Highly recommend you check this guy out on Spotify. He did all this stuff for Studio Ghibli. Every time I'm feeling a little stressed out from video editing, this is what I do. Just turn on some Joe Hisaishi. Damn. Very, very good here. Okay. Maybe that helps. Good stuff. Come on. It's a good little stress reliever. Okay, fine. Just open the damn project. That's incredible. I wish I had a chorus at my beck and call or my a choir. What's going on here? What the fuck? Pro Tools. Be useful. Oh, this is the video player. Is that what's going on? Oh my god, come on. Is it Control Shift? Oh, what a bummer. Come on, Window, New Workspace, Sound Bases. I see. There it is. Super cool. Okay. Now we can start. We are here. No way. Oh, I need to change this. This needs to be all of it needs to be through Scarlett. Boom. Why isn't it working though? I mean, this is really good though. We've got our tracks here. We've got our music. We've got our sound effects all coming in really nicely into Pro Tools. I didn't think I would get this far. I am super stoked right now. Oh my god, we're gonna do some like professional actual editing. Is the second I can get. Oh, this should figure it out now. That's the real bitch of it. I need to get it played through stereo. Yeah, I want it done through stereo. Why isn't it working like that though? This gets so frustrating. It really says. Okay, setup. Playback engine. Playback engine. Oh, you fucker. Yes. Okay. Oh my god, you fuck. That's the one thing I really don't like. Avid is so freaking fickle. God damn it. And everything that they do, Pro Tools, Media Composer, you name it, they're just fickle. Why can't I hear it? If anybody has the answer to this, if anybody's watching and are like screaming out the answer, God, I would love it. I would just love to hear it. This is super frustrating. Try it again. Boom. Peripherals. Cancel. Well, this is how I always am with Pro Tools too. Or sometimes I'll even just restart the fucking thing and it'll work just fine. Oh, I wonder. Output, stereo, create. No, Control Z. Do we need new path? Nope. We need Aux.io. Okay. Where is it really not showing up? Oh, it's gonna be like murder time soon. It's gonna be murder time soon. When I murder. Try that on for size. Cancel. Come back here. Yeah, that's still working. Good stuff. New path. Stereo. No, I need Aux.io. Okay. Is there really? Okay, let's try it the other way. Cancel. Fucking cancel. I'm gonna try doing it. Get out of here. Cancel. Thought I said cancel like a billion goddamn times. Sorry, y'all. I am really starting to lose my ability to think properly. Okay, there's that. Let's try stereo output 1, 2. What happens if I do that? It should be. Cancel. Cancel, motherfucker. Cancel. Can't communicate with the selected playback engine. Okay. Jesus fuck. Cancel. Okay, I'm not gonna hit play. I'm gonna go setup. I'm gonna go playback engine. And I'm gonna be nice to you. And I'm gonna go Pro Tools aggregate. Yes. Yes. Alright. Building clip list. Thank you. Thank you for calling me friend. Okay, great. 1 and 2. What happens when I hit play?
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
Okay, cool. Fine. That's okay. I mean, it's reading that output, which is good. So I'm wondering if now it just needs a little kick in the ass to read into the stereo. God fucking damn it. Come on, damn it. Aux. Okay. Scarlet wasn't showing up before. Boom. Okay. So that should exist in here, and let's see if we finally got it. There it is. Just had to restart it 1,000 times.
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
You had a giant.
Okay, cool. So let's go to our audio 4 and audio R. Oh, these are all being dumped out as stereos. I see. Okay, let's do this. Let's actually start.
Can I sing a few
Comedy
bars?
skits and news updates and things like that. That really captured the essence of what it was like to be.
Okay, so we can come on over here. I wonder if it's got the same thing. Where I can. Oops. The only reason why this is like way harder for me is because I don't actually know Pro Tools. I just wanted to upload it in here to get. But you know what I might do? I might just come in over here.
A lot of intros and outros. Outside of that, every day we're doing a morning and an evening update, and we would do about.
This is actually fine because I'm just going to do things on a track basis, and then we're going to export a stereo mix. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's check it out.
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a
All right, so there's a couple things. I mean, I know it's okay. We're gonna do an EQ. We're gonna do a EQ 7 band. All right. Okay, nice little 7 band here. What I want to do is I want to take out most of you. Actually, we'll keep you in. Just a little bit of the highs here. We're gonna take down the lows. This is my little vocal frequency range that I like to. Let's see if we can't just duck that entirely.
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be
Do
tight.
it like
I
that.
would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
You had a giant schedule, a big board, all organized like a TV network.
Imagine 4 venues times 10 hours times 5 days. You physically can't be where you need to be. You're bringing like the Olympics of choral music into one place. And beyond the attendee experience, they had nothing to show for it. You have a desire to see everything, you just can't do it. And that's where the live stream.
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
You had a giant schedule, a big board, all organized like a TV network.
Imagine 4 venues.
Okay. I think that there's a way where I can actually see. No, it's not here. I think it's here. Volume trim. I believe this is right. So if I come over here and I see volume trim, I think that carries over. It totally does. Oh, that's super, super cool. So that carries over from result from whatchamacallit. Okay, cool.
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot.
You had a giant schedule, a big board, all organized like a TV network.
Imagine 4 venues.
I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, going back down to 0. Why?
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect. They have to be tight.
I would say, like, logistically, it
Okay.
logistically, it was a I would say, like, logistically, it was a lot. I would say, like, logistically,
big board, all organized like a TV network.
Imagine 4 venues times 10 hours times 5 days.
To be honest with you, I don't think we need... Okay, it's my mom. I'll call her back in a little bit. Can I...
You need to be. You're bringing like...
We're actually just going to mute that. We're going to come back over here to you. And we're going to pan you at center. 0.
You need to be. You're bringing like the Olympics of choral music into one place.
Let's look up delete track on Pro Tools. Delete track Pro Tools. I gotta stop actually pretty soon. Right click on the track name to open the track menu. Okay, let's try that. There it is. Delete track. Delete.
Along with everybody that was in the audience. The visual quality, and especially the audio quality, was very important to us. These choirs put all of this effort and all of this time and all of this money into having these performances, and we wanted to make sure that we recorded them in the best possible way.
We gave that viewer a sense of, well, you were there in your own way, but you were there. And by the way, if you were attending and you didn't get the live stream, you kind of missed out.
You know, each day the post-production team was putting out a huge number of videos.
We created a package.
See, there's already stuff here that, God, I wish it would follow the playhead. Like right here. I know for a fact I can just jump into here and do it like that. Control Z. And just kind of...
Huge number of videos.
We created a...
It's a little better. But I think, like, how do I... Let's go like this. Let's do a gain. Gain shortcut. Pro Tools. What's the gain shortcut? Control Shift up or down. Control Shift scroll too. Okay, let's try that. Command Shift. Oops. Okay, Command Shift up. Didn't seem to work. Control. Oh, Control Shift. Oh, I messed up. I was using Command. Okay, Command Shift. Oh, I like that.
You know, each day the post-production team was putting out a huge number of videos. You know, each...
Okay, how do I remove these though too? I don't even know what these are called. I don't know what they're called. Not very good. I'm very new to Pro Tools, truth be told. So if I actually just... Nope. I want this. That's what I want. Shift. And then I want to go Control Shift up just a couple.
We created...
Okay.
We created a package. We created a package, a sort of wrapper for the...
Okay.
And then we recorded intros and outros with our host Tim Seelig and Maria Elena. And then we also had 2 social media teams that were running around gathering content in the moment.
Okay.
We had about 4 venues and about 3 to 4 segments per venue. I'm not going to do the math. It's a lot of intros and outros.
Stop it. Command Shift down. Command Shift down, down.
And we would do about...
Let's see how bad that sounded though.
morning and an evening update, and we would do about 5 or 6 sketches per day for the broadcast.
They were creating little comedy skits and news updates and things like that.
This over here We gotta go Command Shift up, 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 up. Bring him up to 5. 5.5.
They were creating little comedy skits.
Don't love this. I don't love how this sounds. We got audio 2L. That's why, because we're panned weird. Okay, that sounds a little bit better.
They were creating little comedy skits.
Okay, the other thing I wanted to do here on my inserts, actually, we're going to copy this same thing. You can do that. It's sort of universal between programs here. It's just by doing a quick alt drag.
They were creating little comedy skits and news updates and things like that that really captured the essence of what it was like to be at Gala.
Nice, okay.
That to me was a moment to show everything around the show. The people that are outside hanging out, people at restaurants, people in Minneapolis, people just having a good time and being creative.
When we shot it, kind of back and forth where the street teams who were on the ground were working with the editor directly, which never happens.
That's crucial, but also allows us to dictate the tone of the entire show.
Communication.
So she needs to be up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing up that gain pretty significantly.
Communication.
Actually, even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Communication was key.
Perfect. Imagine this is gonna be the same thing, just up by 10. Command Shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice.
Everyone has skill sets. It always goes down to building relationships. And as long as you
This one is particularly bad, actually. So let's jump in here. We need all these. I gotta figure out how to make this work at some point. I'll find this out sometime, at some point, a video player.
everyone has skill sets. It always goes down to building relationships. And as long as you give them that respect and trust, that's how this event came together.
I think this whole track needs to come up. I wish I could find a way to do it, though. Just feels like every time I start it.
Everyone has skill sets. It always goes
Yeah,
down
I don't know
to
why.
building relationships. And as long as you give them that respect and trust, that's how this event came together.
We had choruses from Mexico.
Because I don't think that this does it by volume trim, does it? Shouldn't. It shouldn't. Volume trim. Waveform. Ooh, there's something there actually. Volume trim.
Every
You know, each day the post-production team was putting out a huge number of videos.
We created a package, a sort of
Oh, it's because it's dynamic. Oh, I see. Off. Keep that off. Just up the whole thing, please.
You know, each day the post-production team was putting out a huge number of videos.
Damn it. Come on. Auto read. Off.
You know, each day the post-production team was putting out a huge number of videos.
We created a package, a sort of wrapper for the viewers at home to make sure that it was a whole show experience. So we created a custom graphics package that built off of the existing gala branding, and then we recorded intros and outros with our hosts Tim Seelig and Maria Elena. And then we also had 2 social media teams that were running around gathering content in the moment.
We had about 4 venues and about 3 to 4 segments per venue. I'm not going to do the math. It's a lot of intros and outros. Outside of that, every day we're doing a morning and an evening update, and we would do about 5 or 6 sketches per day for the broadcast.
They were creating little comedy skits and news updates and things like that that really captured the essence of what it was like to be at Gala.
That to me was a moment to show everything around the show. The people that are outside hanging out, people at restaurants, people in Minneapolis, people just having a good time and being creative.
When we shot it, it was cut, and then it was run off to the venues, and then the venues dumped it, and they managed it. And it was this really great kind of back and forth where the street teams who were on the ground were working with the editor directly, which never happens.
That's crucial, but also allows us to dictate the tone of the entire show.
Communication was key.
I've worked on a lot of projects. Working with these two, it just clicks so immediately.
Everyone has skill sets. It always goes down to building relationships. And as long as you give them that respect and trust, that's how this event came together.
We had choruses from Mexico, Taiwan, China, Norway. There's choruses from all over the world. And because of this live stream package, they were able to show the people back home. They were able to watch them while they were performing. I view it as a huge opportunity because your audience is not local anymore. Now you can reach a global audience. And with a global audience, the sky's the limit.
We can do this on a grander scale and take this experience and share it with the rest of the world, which we literally did. There's a whole nother value add to the experience that the live people don't always understand, but it is one of your keys why you make this investment. So no longer is it just an experience contained in those 5 days to those fortunate 7,000 people, but now it's now out in perpetuity for the entire world to see, and that's exactly what's happening.
Oh, I think I know what happened here. Because oh, alright, that makes a lot of sense. Window. Would it let me do that? Ow. Mix edit. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
An event as big as Gala, things have to be perfect, they have to be tight.
I would say logistically, it was a lot.
We had a giant schedule, a big board, all organized like a TV network.
Imagine 4 venues times 10 hours times 5 days. You physically can't be where you need to be. You're bringing the Olympics of choral music into one place. And beyond the attendee experience, they had nothing to show for it. You have a desire to see everything, you just can't do it. And that's where the live stream. You need to be. You're bringing the Olympics of choral music into one place. And beyond the attendee experience, they had nothing to show for it. You have a desire to see everything, you just can't do it. And that's where the live stream came in. Experience they had experience they had nothing to show for it. You have a desire experience they had nothing to show for it. You have a desire to show for it. You have a desire to see everything, you just can't do it. And that's where the live stream came in.
We wanted our viewers to feel like they were in the room watching the show, along with everybody that was in the audience. The visual quality, and especially the audio quality, was very important to us. These choirs put all of this effort and all of this time and all this money into having these performances, and we wanted to make sure that we recorded them in the best possible light.
We gave that viewer a sense of, well, you were there in your own way, but you were there. And by the way,
Best possible light.
gave that viewer
These choirs put all of this effort and all of this time and all this money into having these performances, and we wanted to make sure that
gave that viewer gave that
light. Possible light.
we gave that
Best possible light.
we gave that viewer
Possible light.
we gave
Possible light.
we gave that viewer
All right, we're gonna save that. I'm gonna take a break. I need to do some cleaning around the house. We gotta do a lot of stuff. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate anyone that did.